We're back with Dan Smith, Friends of Mountain Rescue, and we were just talking off air and saying how there's no 100% guarantee if you go in the backcountry, but there are ways to reduce your risk.
Yeah, and in anything we do, there's ways to reduce your risk, whether it's kayaking or riding your bike or skiing on a mountain. Way number one, don't do anything alone. You cut your risk, and you also get a chance for somebody else to report you when you've had a problem. So carry the right gear, shovel, beacon, and probe. Have that fourth piece of gear turned on, your brain. Be able to say no. We're going to go climb Univa Peak and we're going to go ski. And we get down there to Univa Peak and we go, oh, not today. Let's go someplace else. Let's go inbounds. The ability to say no to something is any of the folks that teach the Abbey courses and the CIC people that study them. That ability to say no is huge.
I think it's the hardest part.
Oh, it is.
Honestly.
It's tough.
Because if you're with a group of people and someone has to be the voice of reason if something is not safe. Everyone's excited to go do something, right. But when you notice something isn't right, you can't really back down from it either. And
you go all to go, one to say no. Mm-hmm. If you're 5 folk out there and one says no, oh, you're a wuss or anything. No, we don't go. We go do something else. You have to have that decision at the start. You have to say, when we get up there, we dig our pit and the snow doesn't look good and there's a nice rotten layer that's in the wrong place and we're getting cracks when we do a jump test and things like that. Say no. Walk away. The mountain is not going away. It's going to stay there. And you're either going to be our guest another week, or if you live here, there's another weekend. Wait for the good weekends. In avalanche terrain, CIC will tell you, every one of these I've ever read, stay below 30 degrees. Stay out of terrain where there's above 30-degree slopes above you. A nice big cornice above you when you're on a road, that's not nice. That's a bad idea. On snow machines or timber sleds or skis or snowshoes, that's a bad idea. Mm-hmm. Want to make it worse? Put a ravine on your left side so that you can get knocked into that ravine. There's a whole lot of things you can do just by standing looking, okay, we're not going that way, because that puts this cornice above us and this ravine to our left. We're going to go here on the other side of the valley. It's longer and it's flatter, but it's safer. You have to make those decisions. And they're usually, in any ski party, somebody's going to be in charge. And it's either going to be somebody that says, okay, I'm in charge of this, or it winds up the most vocal, or the one with the most experience, or that everybody thinks has the most experience. And that person, if the party is not homogeneous on skills, if you've got a really good skier who really knows his business or her business, and you got 3 that are kind of moderate, you got to go with what the moderate folks can do. You don't go with what the expert folks can do. It's nice if the party is all of relatively the same level.
And there's also so many resources out here for going into the backcountry where, through kayak, you can do all sorts of Avalanche 1, Avalanche 2 classes. And if you're going to be going out into the backcountry, you absolutely need to take these classes. As you were talking about, jumping on the snowpack and looking for cracks, getting the information from the Colorado Avalanche Information Center is free.
It's just a start.
Absolutely. And then register, take one of these classes. So if you are going to go out there, you're going to be more comfortable being the one to say, no, this snowpack is not going to be appropriate for what we want to do today.
Doesn't look good. Let's go ski inbounds.
Absolutely.
That's not a terrible way. Or let's find this nice flat area where we've got maybe a 10-degree slope, so we're not having to pole a lot, or let's ski from Vail Pass to Red Cliff, or let's go do something like that. Let's go ski on the golf course. You're trying to be outside. There are plenty of cross-country and tele-ski trails around here, snowshoe trails. One of my favorites is top of Tennessee Pass. That's some of the best snowshoeing around, and it's beautiful country.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing all of this with us. And like Dan was telling us, you can't be 100% safe in the backcountry, but you can reduce those risks. So be safe out there, folks. We're going to get a check of that local weather next.